Okay, guys, I am back. I am back. I'm happy to be back. Um, we're concluding this tour. We got Shana, Danielle here, and I'm excited to have her here. So let's bring her in. Let's talk about this tour, honey. Let's bring her in and unmute her.
Nikki,
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm great. I love your setup in the back. I see you
Thank you.
pushing you to exhale. So exhale. So tell them who you are, where you're from, and why did you name your book?
So, my name is Shana Danielle, and I am from the South Jersey area. My
Okay,
business is based out of Camden, New Jersey.
okay,
My book is entitled Rise,
okay.
and I entitled it Rise because in my book I talk about a lot of different topics that people may struggle with, and I just want people to know that regardless of your struggle, you can rise above everything.
Wow, that's major. So tell me, what gave you the confidence to write this book?
I'm going to say God. So I got the notion to write this book probably 7 years ago,
Okay,
and I've been writing poetry since I was in the seventh grade,
okay,
and I was kind of, I guess, nervous to share my writings with the world. And in the beginning of the year, prior to the pandemic, I was pregnant with my son, and I was going through just a lot of different turmoil. And then around April, because during all that, me and God was getting close together. It was me, my husband, we was like binge watching sermon series and stuff, just getting closer with God. And then, I guess God was happy with our relationship where it was at, and he was like, write the book. So I
right.
wrote the book starting like April 15th ish, around there. And I knew I wanted to send it off for its first round of edits before I went back to work after my maternity leave on May 21st.
Okay.
And, you know, that was that. God was like, write it. So I wrote it.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, we're excited to have you on this Herpreneur tour. It's so much going on with this tour. It has been a lot of information given with this tour. So tell me, what will you say to your 13-year-old self?
I would say to my 13-year-old self, it's not personal. So when I was younger, I maybe like allowed different things to like get to me or like hurt my feelings if somebody, maybe said something bad or was mean and all this other kind of stuff. And, I would tell my younger self, it's not personal. I've learned on this journey that people tend to project onto you how they feel about themselves. So you can't internalize with that. Just, stay closer with God and keep moving forward. It's not personal. It's not about you.
That's right. And sometimes, the devil has his way of using people to try to deter you from what you got going on, or try to use people to, just to get you off track and get you distracted. So you're right. It's never personal. And I learned that just this week. You know what I'm saying? Like God showed, and I not learned it, but I've been, how you've been know
Yeah.
something and you
Yep.
have to do it, and then it come back and you be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember somebody or my mom or my dad or my pastor telling me this, but then sometimes you have to experience it for yourself.
Yes.
Spirit. It's spirits in people. God, what I'm saying? The devil will
Yeah.
use people. Sometimes God will
That's
test you.
natural. Yep.
Yeah, he definitely uses people as well. So it happens all the time. And some people don't even know God is using it. I mean, the devil's using them. So they just, they feel like they're right. But, sometimes you have to let God fight every battle so he can get the glory and you can pass these tests. So I
Keep
can
the
relate
armor
to
on for
the
my younger kids.
full, from head to toe. The
Yes.
full of God on. Now, my question to you: what would you say to an aspiring author who wanted to write a book? What kind of advice can you give them?
Um, I would tell them to just, start writing. A lot of times when we want to get something started, and I'm guilty, we want to have all the right stuff. We want to have, the perfect cover and the perfect sentence and just everything. We want it like perfect. Like, let's say somebody want to start a YouTube channel. They want this big elaborate camera. They want it. When it comes to writing a book, you just got to get started writing. The first
That's
time you
it.
write it, it's probably not going to be, all of that, but you can't improve and you can't get better until you start writing. So I would just say, start writing. Sis, write the book. Start writing.
That's right. You better start right, sis. Get that pen and get your pad and just
Yes.
write the vision and make it plain. So that's what I say as well. Wow.
Yes.
So with so much going on in the pandemic with the racism and Trump and Biden, the crazy election and the COVID and pandemic, can you say some encouraging words to those who are listening to you to encourage them to go stronger?
Absolutely. I'm actually going to share a poem from my book, chapter 11, and it's entitled Rise. Rise. You can rise. Yes, it seems you're on the bottom right now, making it out. You just don't see how. But what is a diamond before it is refined? Coal. Something black and ugly, not even worth a dime. But then it goes through a metamorphosis, like how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. There is a reason for your suffering, although you may not yet understand why. But you can rise. Rise to become everything they said you couldn't be. Rise to become a person they no longer pity. From a seed, flowers do grow, but they must be cared for or their beauty will never show. Just as a rose, lily, or lilac growing out from nothing is something. You've got to try that. The pain that you felt was never meant to break you, but to take you higher. It was meant to shape you. You can rise. Don't let the stereotypes keep you oppressed. Show the world you can do it. Give them your best. But don't do it for them. Do it for you. No need to sit around singing the blues because you can rise. Write down your goals and reach for the sky because you can rise. Shoot for the stars. You've got to aim high because you can rise. It won't happen on its own. You've got to try, but you can rise. Say it. I can rise.
Right. All right.
Come on. Let's
Yeah.
all rise.
Okay.
Rise, rise, rise. Yes.
Okay, I see you now. You're doing some big things. Come on now, Jersey girl. That was good. I love that. Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Thank you.
Good. Well, we're so proud of you. Denise said, I can rise. Come on, Denise, still.
Yes. Keep rising, queen. Yes. Go ahead, Naija.
Naija I think she wanted once. I think I interviewed her.
Yes, you did, girl. Her book is amazing too. Yes.
Naija, I love her spirit. Yeah, we had a really good interview. That was really good. Okay, good stuff. Cool beans. So where can we find this book?
So my book is available on Amazon. It's available on Barnes and Noble. It's available in the Camden area at La Unique Bookstore. That was the first African-American bookstore in Camden. And then in the Philadelphia area out West Philly, it is available at a bookstore called Hakeem's. And that was the first African-American bookstore in Philadelphia. But it's also on my website, and now through Monday, in honor of Coach Nikki allowing me to use her platform, I'm going to have my book. You can use promo code Coach Nikki and save 20%. Yes, you got a promo code Coach Nikki, and they can type in Coach Nikki and get 20% off.
I got my.
Yes, you do, Queen. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, I feel so. I got my code. Look at that. You're going to be blessed. I'm all.
Love it. Love it.
That is so good. I'm so happy for you. That is so good. I'm glad I did this interview. We were supposed to do the interview the other day, but God, see if he's supposed to do it today. He knew what he was doing. Everything worked together for the good of those who love the Lord and call it to his purpose. And we definitely call to his purpose. So I appreciate you for taking out time in your busy schedule to speak with me.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, for your positive attitude. And I gotta get the book so I can use my code.
Yes, Coach Nikki on my website, ShanaDanielle.com. ShanaDanielle. Type in Coach Nikki and save 20%. This queen, she's doing, you got the magazine, you and your husband running the church, you coaching folks, girl. Yes, you get a code, Coach Nikki.
Girl, we trying. Look, we trying right here. We trying to let God do what He do best, baby. We trying. We are trying. And how much is the book?
It's $20.
Okay.
Yep, $19.95. So
$19.95. Put it on there as well. All right then, honey, Miss Rise Up. Well, I appreciate your time. Is there anything else they can look for you in the future? What you got going on in the future that you should tell us?
Yes, actually, I have a journal that is out. Let me just show you real quick. Slide left. My journal, it is a little different. I included different activities for people who don't know how to journal.
Okay.
On Wednesdays, I include Bible verses for reflection. This is like after your month is over. It's 90 days of activities just for you to discover yourself more, appreciate life more, explore your feelings. So, yeah, this is my journal. And I am also in the year 2021 going to be doing different things to empower women. I'm going to have different workshops going on. I'm going to probably in the spring start like hiking where, you know, I'll have people be able to come. We can do different hiking trips. And then I'm hoping by the summer or the end of the year, depending on how COVID go, where I can start doing self-care weekends with women and we meditate and do yoga and, you know, just work on things for ourselves. So that's what I got coming up.
Cool beans. Well, thank you for your time. Have an amazing, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Merry Christmas. New
happy
Year,
holidays.
Yes. Well, you have a good day. Thank you so much. And have an amazing year. 2020 is not over. It's only the fourth quarter. You still got time. How about that?
Yes.
Well, take care. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Go follow her. I got my own code. I'm going to go home and tell my husband, I got my own code. That made my whole day. You never know the small things that matters. Guys, check her out. Go to her website. Follow her. Go to her website for me. I need you to go to the website, put my code in so she can see how many people bought from me. You guys take care, and we'll see y'all on Friday. Friday will be the last day of the tour. Take care.